What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today what I have for you guys is a live premiere of Dead Ops Arcade 3, Dune, or Death. Of course, featured on the Steam Workshop, so the objective here is to survive until we earn about 450,000 points. And of course we have God mode on because we can, and we're on PC, so why not? And once you hit 450,000 points, you can then hold square right here to end the game. So that's our goal today. Might take a little while, but here we go. And there's a free life right there. All of it's in first person. I played this maybe like 2 or 3 times just to get a feel for the map. And it could get kind of difficult. But a lot of the same mechanics from Dead Ops, like the points here, are on the map. And perks will randomly drop. I know I've gotten a few before. So there's also weapons you can buy when you get teleported to this train. So we'll try our best to save up for that. We also want to grab as many pickups as we can. There's a trap right here too. So we did live premieres of Dead Ops 1 and 2 here on the channel not too long ago. I think it was the week just before Modern Warfare came out. And I definitely was planning on doing a walkthrough of this custom map. Let me get rid of that napalm zombie right there. There we go. And I wasn't sure if I was covering Modern Warfare this year, which is why I kind of put this aside. But now we know that that's not happening, so let's jump through this. We're going to take full advantage of these beautiful custom maps on Black Ops 3. These maps are great. Knock all these zombies out the way again. There we go. Definitely want to get all these points. Let's get rid of this napalm as well. And we want those skulls. Yep, as you guys remember, in the original Dead Ops modes from Black Ops 1 and 3, the more skulls the better. Maybe the skulls are just in Black Ops 3. I can't remember if the skulls are also in the first Dead Ops, but I know for sure in Dead Ops 2, the more skulls you get, the more enhanced your weapon becomes. Technically Pack-a-Punch. And if you get like, I think like 3 or 4 skulls, you can start getting like a purple effect instead of a red effect. So these are sick. But once again, this is a live premiere. I will be in chat responding to you guys. Isn't a live stream, even though it looks like it. Oh yeah, there we go. Plenty of effects here. This is a really cool custom map. But yeah, there's rumors that, yeah, a real Dead Ops 3 will come about in the next Black Ops game. And that's always possible, but again, with Treyarch under huge time constraints with that game, I'm just not sure how they can possibly have time to do all that. Raygun's really fluent in this custom map. I love it. Yeah, we just gotta earn a whole bunch of points. We're at 33,000 right now. I forgot how much the weapons cost at the train station. We'll see though in a sec. We'll get them eventually. And we definitely want to get some perks too, so let's cross our fingers for good RNG, for solid perks. Got our first one there, Deadshot. See, that's not too good. Definitely not too useful, but we'll just take it. Try to get a perkaholic. Blow these suckers up. Come on, napalm zombies. If only there was PhD. I think every 10 rounds you get teleported to the train area, so maybe it's 50,000 for a weapon? I'm really not sure. Which there's like a score multiplier pickup you can grab. But yeah, we have COD Mobile Zombies dropping this Friday, so I'm still debating, should I stream it right when it comes out? Should I do videos? I still have not made my mind up yet, but we'll see how replayable it is. I kind of feel like the excitement behind it died down a little bit because so many people just re-uploaded the same gameplay that everybody knows what it's about, you know. And then some bigger influencers, which I won't name on the premiere right now, kind of spoiled that there is a secret boss fight on Shinonuma. So unless people just chose not to watch those videos, just about everything so far is spoiled for COD Mobile Zombies. So it's like, will it do well on YouTube? Will people still be interested? I guess they'll be adding more maps to it over the course of, you know, the next couple of months maybe. So there should be some surprises left that have not been spoiled yet, but I think the release date of it too it's been kind of iffy because it was meant to come out on Halloween if I'm not mistaken. A lot of reliable leakers were talking about that. and it got pushed back a little bit by about a month, I would say. So because of that, it's like that just gave people more opportunities to, you know, get the game early, you know, crack the code and somehow get early access to it. I think you had to make like a fake Apple ID in Australia or something. Pretty sure that's what happened here. But in terms of Dead Ops, people were wondering, you know, why did I choose to finally beat Dead Ops 1 and 2, like right before Modern Warfare came out? And it was just a personal goal I always had. I'm like, I always wanted to beat Dead Ops 1 and 2, but I feel like it gets more difficult on solo when you're on, you know, or excuse me, it gets more difficult on co-op. On solo, you know, you run the show, you can train where you want, but on co-op, you gotta really be precise with how you run around. Okay, now we made it to the train. This is 130,000. Okay, we'll have to get this when we come back at some point. VMP's right here, 100,000. That's expensive. M8, 75,000. Yeah, we're about 50,000 right now, so we'll just come back and get the XMGs. Because I know these are dual wield. I've seen gameplay of these before. So we'll come back. And we do have time to crack open a cold one with the boys. So I got my Mountain Dew game fuel here. There you go. 30 seconds remaining. Okay. Gotta break this open. I hate how they package these things sometimes. There we go. Alright. About 7 minutes in, not too bad. Again, I'll be checking chat occasionally, but since this isn't a live stream, I can't read chat live, but I will be in chat commenting. Once again, thank you guys so much for becoming members here on the channel. Really appreciate that. I did a live stream the other day doing the Thunder Gun Easter egg in the Black Ops 1 campaign. Killed these guys, holy shit. And then right after we did that Easter egg on the Kowloon numbers mission from the campaign, we went and hopped on Black Ops 4 Year 2, grinding some Blackout and some multiplayer, dominating the game. It was such a fun stream, and coincidentally that morning when I started the stream, my memberships were approved by YouTube, so they were official on my channel. There's a little announcement video about them as well when you click on memberships, and we luckily got, I think it was 3 to 4 new members on the first stream, which was absolutely amazing. And we just got Juggernaut nice, even though we don't really need it, but it's cool to see it. Here's that red skull I was talking about. We definitely want that. Let's go through these guys here. Get some more points in this little bad boy. It's like a VTOL warship, I believe. That's what I'm in. One thing I love about Dead Ops is how it obviously reuses assets from like campaign, from zombies, multiplayer, but it does it in such a unique way, right? It doesn't just copy paste everything. Like it brings things in from other modes and puts a spin on it. That's what's great about it. That red skull is really helpful. We got a lot of points from that. So I guess we're gonna be spending like, well, 130,000. I forgot how much that was. 130,000. And how do I do that ability? I forgot. I'm trying to do that that lightning ability. What was it? I forgot what button it was. Shit. Oh, I just nuked. Okay, I think that was the D-pad. So it's D-pad to nuke. I think that's what I did. So I think left on D-pad or down on D-pad was nuke. I think it told me earlier and I just forgot what it said. Okay, there's no more money in here. I gotta practice that again. Definitely want to use some of those abilities. It's cool that they brought in the lightning streak and nuke abilities from the original Dead Ops. And if you really liked first person mode in Dead Ops 2, then you're in luck here because this is all first person. I don't think there's a mode where you can go in third person on this. I'm sure that's probably a little bit difficult for a map designer who's doing a custom map. This weapon does get a little weak, so we definitely want the XMGs. I want to try that lightning streak again. I think I'm gonna see what button it is. Up on D-pad? No. What the hell? Oh, I just did it. Okay, so it isn't. Okay, I didn't know how that worked. Oh, okay, that's cool. I click down on D-pad and just start moving. It doesn't shoot me forward like in the original Dead Ops. I have to actually move. I think that was probably the best they could do for a custom map. Give you like rocket boots, but can't exactly let you. They don't make you just streak forward like we're used to. Gotta get these points up, man. Need over 100,000. It's just, I feel like it's hard to get money in this. Like, maybe the points definitely aren't calculated the same way as they are in the regular Dead Ops modes. I feel like the points in here are kind of similar to just a regular game of zombies, so that's why it's probably a little bit more difficult to get stacked up here. There we go. I also want to give a... Oh shit, is there money? Yes, there's money in here. I also want to give the Kowloon custom map a try. I do have Black Ops 1 on Steam, so I have no problem getting the map. After using the Thunder Gun on the Kowloon campaign mission, I'm like, I definitely want to play that custom map now. Left D-pad's a nuke, I think? Yeah, it is. Okay, left D-pad's nuke. Down D-pad is the lightning ability. Wow. And we got stamina up too, that's great. So I think it was 130,000. So if I get like close to like 120,000, I think I can get 10K from the free money it gives me while in there. And then after we have the XMGs, then we can just save up for the end game. I'll call it the end game. That napalm zombie's not dying. There we go. Free money. Lightning ability is so cool. I like it. Yeah, but I guess you could say this is the closest you'll get to a Dead Ops 3 until Treyarch officially makes one. It's not exactly like Dead Ops where you kind of move from area to area, but the mechanics are here in, I think, the best way they could have possibly brought them. And I will credit the creator of this map after we are done with this. I completely forgot who it was. But, yeah, as I said earlier, memberships are available now. We have 3 membership options, $1.99, $4.99, and $9.99. Each option gives us... Oh my god, this is just stuck in a corner here right now. Oh, that's going to help me a lot. There we go, let's get out of there. Oh, there's a turret there. I'm just going to grab that. The Scythe. Each membership option will give you guys a variety of different perks here on the channel. And more details are, of course, in the membership tab on my channel, so definitely be sure to check that out. What I will say, though, is the highest membership option for $9.99 will grant you guys the ability to connect with me a lot more often on social media and more opportunities to actually hop in game with me. And I'll help you guys with Easter eggs, blackout, whatever it is you guys need. So that's always promising. These guys are tough, man. Zombies definitely get stronger too. Obviously, we're on round 18. The rounds burn through pretty quickly without you even killing too many zombies. I think it's time based, to be honest. And then every 10 rounds, of course, you get sent to the train. What is that? Let's see what that was. Oh, I missed it. It's a perk. Let me get it. Okay, mule kick. See, the thing is, like, I could spend more money on another weapon at the train station at some point, but then it's like, is it really worth it though? Because I still gotta save 450,000, which might take a while. It's like, I don't know if I want to spend that much money. That's the only issue with that. Getting a lot of points here though, at least. One more round and we get teleported. So I think we just have enough for the XMGs now. I hope it wasn't 140,000. I think it was 130,000. Pretty sure that's what it was. Just gotta keep getting more points. There we go. I think it is possible to have gotten this many points within the first 10 rounds, but there's a certain strat for that, if I remember correctly. I didn't exactly do that strat. Kind of just casually hopped in here. There we go. Yeah, I think 130,000. I think we should be okay. Let's see what this is over here. Oh, yes. What's kind of funny how I'm a little late to the game with custom maps. Like, the thing is, I have a MacBook. I have no desire to ever get an actual custom-built PC, even though it sounds like I should get one. I'm just not a fan of Windows. I'm really not. And I've always been an Apple fan. I've used the Mac pretty much my whole life, and I obviously use it to content create. But when it comes to playing like Steam games, obviously a custom-built gaming PC is the way to go for that. You want the best specs possible. And obviously, as I've said before, like having a PC allows me to use OBS and do all these other crazy things with streaming. And one day it just came across my mind. I'm like, wait a second, can I just download Windows Boot Camp on my Mac and then hopefully run the things I'm trying to run, like OBS and Steam and all this stuff, right? Because Steam is obviously supported on Mac, but a Black Ops 3 port was made on Mac. I think it was last April, which is crazy how late people waited for that. They put out BO3 on Mac. It runs okay, but for some reason, yes, 130,000, we got it. Just enough money. These are cool. Nice and dual-wield. The game runs okay on Mac, but then I realized, yeah, they have the Steam Workshop on there. You could download the custom maps, and then right when you try to click a custom map, the game just crashes. So I bought the game on Mac, and I'm like, wait a second, did I just waste my money? I can't run custom maps on the Mac Steam Workshop. Contacted Activision about it. Activision support replied and told me that apparently Steam Workshop maps are not supported on Mac, even though you're able to download them and see them at your menu. So that's strange, right? You can see them at the menu, you just can't click on them. You click on them, your game crashes. So it was unfortunate. But, obviously you buy the game from Steam, so it's not exclusive to the Mac. So I got Windows Boot Camp on my MacBook, and every time I start my computer under Windows, I can open Steam Workshop, run the maps this way. They run very smooth. Essentially, the issue wasn't the hardware I was running, which is the MacBook. The issue was the software I was running, which is Mac OS. These are sick. But then you run Windows Boot Camp and everything runs fine. So clearly the horsepower on my Mac is perfectly fine. It's just the software I was running just didn't support the Steam Workshop. And along with running custom maps on Black Ops 3, I can also use OBS now. As you guys have seen, I think over the past month, I've been streaming with OBS, and it's not perfect, obviously, and I think it's not perfect probably because of my internet. My internet's solid. It's the fastest speed you can get in Chicago, Xfinity, but if I had like fiber optic, I guess I would have like perfect latency, no buffer, none of that. But I'm really happy with what I do have right now, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful that my Mac could run just about everything I want it to, and my streams on OBS are as smooth as I can make them, I guess, right now. I also didn't know much about OBS and how to set things up, so big shout out to my graphics designer, Fajardi. Absolute go, absolute legend. Has pretty much done a majority of my thumbnails here on the channel. And, oh, this is not going to kill him. I don't think I feel like nukes don't even give me that many points. I'm just going to keep spamming this so I can get this gold here. This is insane. Yeah, I'm gonna pop a nuke there so I can actually get out of this area. There we go. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm just stuck in here. Thank God for God mode, because I'd be dead. So I got to get, yeah, about 400,000 more points, which we can get. I think the trick with this is definitely just getting more skulls to shoot with. It's obviously unlimited ammo, and we're about to get a Perkaholic soon. What I want to do is get points that are inside the VTOL warship when I have a lightning effect, so I can kind of get in there, grab the points, and use the lightning effect to exit, because you kind of just get cornered in there, and the nuke doesn't really help. Another trick too is just shooting a big horde at the same time. We've gotten a lot of points though since we've been back, like 3 rounds now. This might take a while, but that's what we're here for. There's probably a much better strat to doing this, and I just haven't watched much gameplay on this map, nor do I know any of the strats, but I think we're doing just fine. Again, if you guys are like, oh, you're cheating, you're using God mode, it's like, hey man, this is PC, this is custom map, this is a custom map, and why not take advantage of all the mods and cool opportunities you can do that you literally can't on console. That's my view on it. But I play just about every other custom map without God mode, but this is like a grind that I don't want to really take a risk at, because of course this is BO3, you get insta-down, shit can go wrong, and I have class in about an hour and a half, so I definitely want to grind through this death-free. There's a lightning streak there. Sometimes I run past pickups and don't grab them, but luckily I grabbed it right there. But yeah, I'm really happy with all the new changes that have been made on my channel, right? Got a new logo, nice revamp, beautiful graphics, new stream design, new stream structure, doing more premieres lately. So yeah, it's been great. I'm just worried about the FTC situation with YouTube, right? Because there's people out there who I know are probably wondering why I haven't addressed it. I've addressed it a little bit on Twitter. I talked to Prestigious Key, Gaming Revolution. We've talked about it. And these regulations are scary. I mean, it's it's censorship. It's taking the U out of YouTube. It's nice back punch there. It's becoming harder and harder to content create, and I think unless you're already established, then it's going to be harder to just jump into the algorithm, try to hop and suggest it, and try to become known online. It's going to be harder to do that come December or January when everything's fully taking effect. I mean, it's kind of already taking effect right now, in my opinion. So essentially, the FTC is suing YouTube because data was being collected from minors, and ads were also being shared to minors that weren't necessarily appropriate for people under the age of 17 or 18, which I understand, right? YouTube isn't perfect either. They've made mistakes, so now they're kind of paying the cost for it and paying the price. But the issue is that content creators have never had control over what ads play in the Google algorithm. Content creators never had control over how the algorithm pushes your video to suggested, pushes videos to people who might be underage. We've never had control over that, so why should we be held accountable for YouTube's mistakes, right? That's kind of that's my 2 cents on this. And essentially now YouTube wants us to identify whether our videos are kid friendly or not. And I guess you could say, because Call of Duty is a mature game, right? Even though a lot of kids play it, it's still legally considered a mature game. We have to say that videos are not made for kids. And luckily, when you put that, you don't really get penalized for saying your video is not made for kids. You get penalized for saying your videos are made for kids, which doesn't really make much sense, right? You get penalized for saying, yeah, my video is kid friendly, so let that be a toy unboxing, a Fortnite video. You'll get penalized, and the way you get penalized is by losing access to a lot of core features on YouTube. You lose access to your notification bell, so people aren't getting notifications. You lose access to memberships, video being put in suggested. You'll lose like 90% of your revenue. So that's awful, right? And it's like, wait a second, there's so many people out there who do kids videos, let it be, again, toy unboxings, cartoon reviews, or, maybe even anime counts as that. There's a lot of things that people cover on YouTube that it's kid friendly, right? So what's the point of speed cola on this? You can't even reload. So that's awful, right? You have that issue, and then if you say your video is not kid friendly, there doesn't seem to be that big of a loss in revenue, at least. But what I will say is that sometimes, depending on who you are, your video will get age restricted. I need to get that lightning streak. Oh, I'm so stuck right here right now. There we go. Oh, I thought there was money. I think there was money there and I lost it. So yeah, I know with me personally, I've set my channel to like mature and, not kid friendly. My videos haven't been age restricted. There's a separate option where you can age restrict your videos and content on YouTube. And you don't necessarily need to do that unless maybe your video contains like some type of graphic content or very, very mature content, not even gaming related. And I know Prestigious Key, he changed his channel to mature, and for some reason his videos got age restricted to the point where you have to sign into a adult YouTube account to then watch his content. That hasn't happened to me, so I'm not sure if he made a mistake with how he changed his settings, or if maybe the algorithm's looking at certain people and saying, yeah, this video needs to be age restricted, which still doesn't make sense because Prestigious Key just does Call of Duty videos. So I guess you could say I'm not exactly sure how they've structured this new system. It almost feels like YouTube has no control over what's going on, because the FTC had a conference, I think it was like 2 days ago, and the conference was kind of scary. A lot of people watched it, and now we have a perkaholic. The conference was kind of scary because essentially they said that they have the right to sue YouTube and Google, and that 24 million plus channels or such are going to have to be regulated and scanned through to ensure that they're meeting guidelines, right? Which I understand, but that just means content creators are being held accountable for issues that they've had no control over in the past, decade or so that YouTube's been around. So there's a lot of factors involved that really complicate the matter. But all I will say about it right now is that I'm really praying that it doesn't affect me in a way where I won't be able to do this full time anymore, because this is my full-time job. I am a college student, and if something goes wrong where revenue is no longer being earned here on the channel, I'll obviously have to find a different job. But I want to keep doing what I love. I mean, it's always a blessing to be able to do what you love full time, make money from it, make a living from it and continue the grind, right? It's always a blessing. Damn, I just ran through all these guys. Wow. There's an extra life there, too. I just need to get more skulls. You can even get those skeletons with, or skulls with the ray gun, too. It'll make the ray gun shoot red, which means it's pack-a-punched, which is kind of cool. The ray gun's always powerful, though. Unless it's buffed for this custom map. And it sucks that I got the skeleton now. I can't even use it with the ray gun, actually. I'm wrong. Wow. It sucks that I just got it now when I'm about to leave and go to the train station. Ray gun again. Wow. Yeah, it really sucks, though. I'm about to get teleported any second now. This is really what helps get points. I'm sure you get more points by killing napalms. That's another cool effect, right? You got napalm zombies in Dead Ops Arcade 3 here, while in Dead Ops Arcade 1 you have the Cosmic Silverback. I think you get Nova 6 as well. And in Dead Ops Arcade 2 you get the Margwas and meatballs and all types of crazy crap. Parasites. Let's see. But yeah, I'm not going to make a separate video about the whole situation because I'm nervous about doing any type of different content that isn't Black Ops 4 related right now. I don't want to take any risks by getting thrown out of suggested and out of the YouTube algorithm. It's hard enough getting in it, and it seems like it's the easiest thing in the world getting out of it, if that makes sense. The algorithm is a very tricky system on YouTube. I just got stuck again. Yeah, see, if I really had all day to grind this, I can easily just purchase another weapon at the train station right now, but I feel like there's no point. I feel like I'm just going to spam these as long as possible. I'm about to get teleported now, I think, right? Let's see. Any minute now, I think. Let's kill this guy right here. These weapons are obviously better than the BRM we had. Let's get all these free points, though. Gold helps. You get a full 1,000 points just by grabbing the golds, or the gold bricks. These give you, like, I think 5... The little gold coins give you like 500 points, I think, or something, and then these give 1,000. Silvers are good too, though. We'll take all of it. Definitely take all of it. Wow. But yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents on it. If people were wondering what I thought about the whole situation, I think it's very unfair. Again, the U in YouTube is being taken away for the most part, right? There we go. And besides that, I would say... Let's see what else I have here. Respond to these messages here. And I would say besides that situation, I think it's already becoming difficult to be a YouTuber just because of the politically correct society we now live in. YouTube being run by feminists. Again, I have nothing against women and women being in power. I have nothing against any of that. But I think it's clearly an issue when there's a bias over which gender is being taken to a certain standard, right? Like, even Twitch has that issue where you have men getting banned for ridiculous things that make no sense, but then women are getting a pass. It's like, I think everybody should be held to the same standard when it comes to regulations on any social media or streaming platform. That's just and I think everybody understands that too. It's nothing to do with, what gender's better or who, there is no superiority there. Everybody's equal. But clearly these platforms don't see it that way, so that's an issue already. On top of, the adpocalypse, which is apparently going to happen again at some point. Like, a lot of glaring issues. I keep getting cornered here. This is crazy. Try to get out of here. I don't want to get cornered again, or else I'm going to be stuck. I don't have any more nukes or lightning streaks. I'm sure I could use like a mod and have like unlimited lightning streaks, but I don't want to. That's making it way too easy. I could literally just lightning streak the whole map basically. There we go. Finally got out of that. Yeah, that sucks when you get cornered on here. Unless you have the pack-a-punch ability, you really can't get out. These are barely even killing napalms, but we're almost halfway there. Almost halfway there. We're probably about like a fourth or something there. The math's probably wrong, but close enough. I want to get those points, but there's no way unless I got a lightning streak. I could buy the trap, but I'm not sure if it's worth 1,000. I might just do it. See if it can help me. Let's see. Oh yeah, the points are gone anyway. You have to be quick to grab those coins and stuff, or else they just disappear. Got grenades too. It's not gonna do much. Is I'm around 32. There we go. We just need those pack-a-punch skeletons. But yeah, I've been doing YouTube since I was 11 years old. Literally 2011 is when I started my channel. I was 11 years old. All I had was an iPhone 3GS, and I was attempting to record gameplay with my phone, commentate over it. It's funny how far I've really come in terms of a content creator with equipment and such. There's lightning. Next time point spawn, I'm gonna come in there, use the lightning streak. It's crazy how far I've come, and it took me literally, I want to say, about 8 years to finally at least be known as a small channel, right? At least to get some decent views. It took 7 years of grinding, and I think a part of that wasn't just like not having equipment and not posting the right videos, but it just not knowing how to structure uploads with certain tags and thumbnails. Like that always played a factor, and once I learned how to do that, that obviously helped me out a lot. And then there's the argument about clickbait, right? Because clickbait, there are truly unethical clickbait channels here on YouTube. That's 100% fact. But there's also a form of clickbait, which I know I take part in, that involves basically exaggerating the thumbnail or title a little bit, but the video still being on whatever I said it was going to be on, right? Like, I never have dishonest videos where the thumbnail or title absolutely does not get addressed in the video itself. There's people who do that, but I would say when you know how to run a YouTube channel, you know that you can't be brutally honest with everything that you do in terms of your thumbnail and title. Sometimes you can, but other times when you're doing like experimental content and you're doing stuff that maybe might not get too many views, you have to play the system in an ethical and as honest way as you possibly can. But I never do it with bad intentions. There's people who do it with bad intentions, but for example, right? I've addressed this before. Zombies Chronicles 2, Black Ops 5, there is no official concept art or official artwork of what that content's going to look like. So, of course, I have my wonderful graphics designer, Fajardi, grind out bangers, really nice artwork, and concept art, fan art of what that content could look like, and I use it as a thumbnail. And there's nothing wrong with that because it's not like there's official artwork or something of the content and I'm deciding to use something that's misleading. That's not true. I just have concept art that's used as thumbnails. Some people get pissed off by that, which I don't really understand because that's kind of the YouTube game, right? That's how people do it. But most people see that and they're like, yeah, it makes sense, right? There's no official content or pictures of whatever you're talking about, so make your own concept art. Because if not that, then what do you put as a thumbnail? What could you possibly put? There we go. Got the little hen. Oh, the scythe is still OP though compared to the XMGs. You can only get 3 lives at a time then? And we're getting all these perks and we don't even need them. Wow. This is crazy. There we go. And yeah, that's the whole deal with thumbnails, but... Oh, don't get cornered again. Oh, thank God I got out of that. Wow. The other thing that I wanted to address too, since this is a premiere and there's no chat to really read, I mean, I'll be in chat commenting, but at least while I'm recording now, the other thing I wanted to address was, here about 200,000 away, GG. The other thing I wanted to address was fake leaks on Reddit. So, I've covered probably like 4 Reddit leaks, all of them being different, of course, about Black Ops 2020. And I always say take it all with a grain of salt because we don't know who on there is reliable. We don't know who's not reliable. The issue is there's been so many liars and fakers in the past that you just never know sometimes when somebody is legit until they prove themselves, right? So my whole point of covering leaks, whether they're fake or not, from Reddit at least, Reddit specifically, my whole point of that is so that we can go back at or look back at those leaks, you know, a year from now and see what did come true, to see if somebody was really telling the truth. That's always my intention, to see if someone is a legit leaker or not. That's my intention, right? And it's also worth, you know, looking at what people are saying in the case that it is true, so we have a heads up on some stuff if you guys are interested in spoilers and stuff like that. Holy crap, I'm stuck here. I'm gonna keep the scythe out. Maybe I'll grab the ray gun when this runs out. Another perk, right? Can't get more than, what was that, 7 perks? No, can't. Oh, I got an itch. Okay. Kill this napalm right here. Damn, he took a while to die. I'm gonna grab the beautiful ray gun here, because why not? But yeah, I always cover those Reddit posts as well, because it's like, there's people out there who maybe read them and get confused, so I want to clarify whether or not something sounds outlandish and absolutely fake, so they're always worth a read to either debunk them or clarify something people are confused about. Or another reason, you know, that I covered a couple days ago is people hear about a Reddit post that's out, and it might have interesting information, whether it's fake or not, but then the post gets deleted so fast, probably because it's fake, and I'll go ahead and screenshot everything, make a video about it, talk about it, in case people who wanted to see it are interested, since they probably didn't get a chance to read it before it got deleted. That's usually the move with that. What's that over there? Let's see what that was. We always want to keep at least one nuke or one lightning ability in case we get cornered, because if you get cornered, these are not going to be too helpful unless I pack a punch on the XMGs. We're very close to the end, though. This is cool. It's a cool grind. I mean, I'm kind of sticking with the tradition, though, because I used God mode on Dead Ops 1 and 2 as well. Not because, oh, I'm a pleb, I'm a noob, I'm bad. It's just like, I don't, like, with my luck, I'll get to the very end flawless, and then something dumb will happen. I'll disconnect, or I'll get, like, triple smacked, or, you know, I'll lag into a zombie. Like, I don't want to put up with that. Might as well take advantage of the beautiful capabilities we have with custom maps, but most of the maps I play, at least on Steam, are never with God mode. This is a crazy horde. Holy shit! I'm gonna go through them. Yes. Oh, you don't even get any money for doing that, but that's all right. That's there for emergencies. I need this pack-a-punch right here, though. I guess the zombies are getting stronger as the rounds progress, though, huh? But yeah, all Reddit posts, like those kind of videos that I make about Reddit posts, like they're just a blast to talk about, because it's cool to speculate on popular fan theories and speculate on stuff that sounds like it makes sense, right? But I never deem any of that as 100% reliable information. But what is 100% reliable information is information I do get from my source, information I cover from the Gaming Revolution. That's the kind of stuff that's reliable. I'm going to take a risk right here. Now I'm going to be stuck here, watch. I'm probably going to be stuck in here. I'm probably stuck here for a minute. Oh, I'm getting out, I'm getting out, I'm getting out. That nuke barely helps on these higher rounds. Oh, that's going to help. Yes. Those barrels just saved my ass so I can get out of here. Never doing that again unless I got a lightning streak. I took a risk there. These barrels are funny. They work just like the original Dead Ops. But if you're playing without God mode, you get insta-down by those napalms. If you run into them with lightning or if you blow them up too close to you. It goes back to an argument, too, that, yeah, Black Ops 3 is a very aggressive game. I feel like the zombies in Black Ops 3 are probably the most aggressive in the whole series. That's just my opinion. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh shit. Almost got myself stuck there. Oh, I wonder what that is. I'm gonna need that. Oh no. Oh fuck. Wow, I just got... It's so easy to get cornered here. I didn't get to see what that was. Nah, I'm definitely stuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna be stuck here now. Well, we got 3 more rounds to go. We'll get teleported out. Yeah, I'm definitely stuck right here. There's no way out of it. I can go prone maybe, no? No, I can't. Just stuck here. But yeah, that's Dead Ops Arcade 3, really. If you're a much better trainer than I am, then you definitely won't get cornered like this. But if you do get cornered and you have... I mean, even these are not doing much. Know what I get? Oh, it's probably a perk. I needed like a lightning streak or something. I'm moving, though. I'm slowly moving. Yeah, there's no way out of this. I missed whatever that pickup was behind me, too. I literally got circled and just stuck. Like, that's so bad. I just gotta pray now for a pickup. Oh, I'm good. Wow. That, saved by the bell. I'm still stuck, but okay. There we go. That's horrible. I was hoping I wasn't gonna be stuck there for like another full round or something. You can only have 3 lives, which is different because in the other Dead Ops modes, you can get, like, I think it was like 9 or 10. I think it's 9. That's a lot of money right here. We're very close to the end, though, surprisingly. Under an hour. Very close. Obviously, when you play legit, though, you do have to take this a lot slower, I would say. Let's get over here. Let's go. Holy shit. But yeah, I'll be giving the Kowloon map a try. Maybe I'll do like a premiere of that. Or maybe just a live gameplay as a video. I haven't decided what I'll do with that yet. Other thing I wanted to address too is about streaming custom maps, or like actually doing like a live stream on Sunday of a custom map. I'm not sure if my Mac can run all of that at once. You probably need a really beefy PC to be able to play a custom map from Steam and then stream it with OBS at the same time with great settings. I probably don't have the power for that. I do have the power though to record custom maps and then stream using OBS on console, but I think with playing a PC game, it's a lot of stress on my computer that I probably can't do. But I mean one day when the finances are there, I may consider getting a gaming PC just for doing stuff like that. But then it also begs the question, is it worth investing a couple $1,000 in a good gaming PC that can do all those things if I'm not really playing custom maps that often, right? Because I'm not Tim Hansen, right? I'm not always covering custom maps or doing it full time. So we'll see. We'll definitely see how that goes. I know there are rumors of Black Ops 2 mod tools coming out. Obviously not officially by Treyarch, but mod tools coming out by somebody who's been able to, I think, put a system together to be able to make custom maps on Black Ops 2, which I think is cool. So maybe I'll give that a shot too. We'll see. But Black Ops 4 doesn't have custom maps as of now. Maybe it will in the future, but Black Ops 3 obviously definitely was the game to give this a go on. And we haven't had mod tools since World at War when it comes to Treyarch games, right? I know Black Ops 1 doesn't necessarily have mod tools either, but there are custom maps for Black Ops 1, which is crazy. Let me grab this before this appears, take advantage of everything here. Oh, I can definitely come in here now. Yes, perfect timing. Wow. Holy shit. Let me get out of here now before I get stuck. Get a lot of money for this. Oh my god, I'm really close to the end actually, to be honest. Knock all these guys down. Oh, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Oh, there we go. About 30 more thousand points to go and we finish Dead Ops Arcade 3. We're going to get teleported to the train, though, before we can do that. Almost got stuck there. Another perk. Oh, the perk icons are also from... It looks like they're the ones from Shadows, I think? Not Black Ops 2. It looks like the ones from Shadows. Which is kind of cool. So technically we have 2 Dead Ops games on Black Ops 3, right? We have the official one, Dead Ops Arcade 2. Then we have Dead Ops Arcade 3 here on... Oh, shit. Here on Black Ops 3 as well. Also begs the question, right? It's like, why wasn't there a Dead Ops 2 in Black Ops 2? And I think to answer that in the best way possible is probably time constraints, because they were trying to do a lot with Transit, have all these different game modes and, very crazy ideas that I think would have worked perfectly if they had more time and budget, but it didn't work out. So I think if they had another year of development, they probably would have released a fully functioning Transit, no fog or denizens, map would have ran smoother, more game modes, more Easter eggs, a better main quest. That's probably what we would have saw with more time. And then maybe as well, Dead Ops Arcade 2, you probably could have started playing, not at the main menu, but maybe when you load into Nuketown, there's those mini games on the Nuketown sign in Black Ops 2. You could probably go up to Nuketown sign and activate Dead Ops Arcade 2. That would have been cool. Oh, we have enough points to end the game. No way. We'll teleport one more time before we end it. That's funny. We just got enough points. Holy shit. We have a lot. Yeah, we got a lot. These definitely give you a lot of points when you're just shooting a nasty train. Let's get out of this area. Yeah, before we end the game, we'll teleport one more time. Why not? You got this done in under an hour. That's crazy. Yeah, 450,000 points required. I saw some people talking about how it didn't seem like that was a lot of points to end the game. It should have been like 1 million, but I'm like, I believe you don't earn points the same way you do in the original Dead Ops. You earn points, I think, just like a regular Zombies map, right? Like, so that's probably why it's slower to get stuff. There's a perk there. We don't need that. These aren't doing shit. But yeah, let's teleport. Yeah, this map's great. They did a good job with Dead Ops 3, right? The custom version. But because Black Ops 5 is under huge time constraints right now, I'm not sure if they'll have time to do a Dead Ops 3. But so far it's been a tradition. Every other game they do Dead Ops. So Black Ops 5 technically should see a Dead Ops 3 or a Dead Ops 4, you know. Maybe they'll acknowledge this one. I don't even know what character I'm playing as right now. I just got stuck on a plant. Ain't that swell? Let's knock all these down. Wow. Time to teleport. Let's do it. I also play with my Scuff plugged into my computer, which is funny. Not that I don't want to play keyboard and mouse, but I just haven't gotten used to it. And it's easier to just Scuff jump like I'm used to. Alright, well that is it for Dead Ops Arcade 3. We've got enough points. Sit back for a second. Wow. Make sure the recording's okay. Yeah, everything's fine there on that end. Okay. But alright. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Dead Ops Arcade 3, the custom map. I'll probably include something else at the very end of this playthrough, just to make this go for over an hour. But yeah, like 46 minutes in, or so, close to that. We have made it. Oh man. Yeah, if you're playing legit, this will make your hands hurt, because it's a lot of shooting. It's a lot of precise training and shooting, but because the rounds progress and the zombies get harder, you know, you have to precisely know when to stand still, shoot, and then keep running. It's like, and that's probably what drags the actual gameplay a lot more here. But yeah, again, this won't be counted as an official completion of the map because they had God mode on, but that was still fun. It's cool that people have such creative ideas to bring stuff like this into Black Ops 3 custom maps. Boom. 47 minutes. GG in the chat. 1911. Look at that lucky number. 1911. M1911, the pistol from Black Ops 1 and 2. That is amazing. GG in the chat. That is Dead Ops Arcade 3. We have 1,900 kills, no downs. Thank you to God Mode. That was exciting. Big shout out to the creators Abnormal, 202, Icy, and Killjoy. Those are the 3 creators listed on the Steam Workshop for Dead Ops Arcade 3 Dune or Death, however you want to pronounce it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the live premiere. I'll have something added to this to stretch this past an hour, but that is about it. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.
Saves me the trouble of doing it. A burning hell pig is a good hell pig.
Yeah, good name. 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 Yeah, good. Yeah, good name.
Free ammo. A very anti-capitalist. Your numbers mean nothing. to like this increase in earning power? Is happy Russian. Fire is good, but I could do without smell of rotting flesh. Until I stop, I am unstoppable. The ingredients are as indefinable as the flavor. No brain, no legs, no life. If needs be, I will wade through rivers of blood. Ammo now at maximum. It feels good. If needs be, I will wade through rivers of blood. Your numbers mean nothing. Free ammo. A very anti-capitalist. The state will provide for our needs. Hello, hell pigs. Nikolai is ready now. Now I have reason to be angry. Kaboom! Was good impression, no?